May you introduce yourself for the recording, please?
My name is Leah Falland.
So right behind me, we had a big group of people. Can you tell me who those were?
I don't know them by name, but they said they were from the Thumb. That's the Thumb of Michigan. That's where I grew up, and it's a really small area. So I'm sure if I went up and talked to them, they probably knew my dad or related to me in some way. So yeah.
Can you walk me through your race today?
Yeah, I haven't steepled in like 6 weeks because we've just been training and using this time to stay fresh. And Dathan, my coach, Dathan Ritzenheim, just said today was about getting the crummies out. So Emma's obviously a great person to look up to. I've looked up to her my entire career, basically. So I talked to her before the race. I said, I'm going to be your shadow today. I said, please don't get annoyed. And she's like, I never will. So I just followed her around and tried to stay as calm as possible to get through to the next round.
So we have a question from Eric Bull from Dystat.
Yeah.
How encouraging is it to produce that kind of performance ahead of the final?
It's great. I know I'm fit. I knew that was in my legs, but it's really great to just not have any mishaps and have it feel so smooth even in this heat. So it's really encouraging. And now I go back and rehydrate and get ready to go.
And again from Eric, what did Joe Klecker's result in the 10,000 do to energize and inspire the rest of your group, especially trying to make such a big impact on the athletics club at their first Olympic trials?
Yeah, Joe, I mean, he really set the tone. There was not a dry eye on the team. We were just crying and so encouraged, and it was hard not to be super, super emotional following it. And I actually thought about watching him cross the finish line. And that's motivation for me and everyone else on this team, just looking at him like, man, he was the first person that was signed to our team because he is such a leader and such a hard worker. And yeah, it was a great thing to see going into this Olympic trials week. So yeah, I'm really encouraged and inspired by him.
Then we have a question from Jonathan Galt. This was your fastest time in 5 years. How did it feel? Do you think you can go faster in the final? What time do you think it will take to make the team?
That's a lot of questions, John. It felt great to run fast. I know I can go faster. I have no idea what it's going to take in the final, but I'm ready for whatever.
Then he has a follow-up. What was your reaction when Colleen Quigley withdrew?
I mean, we were all kind of wondering where she actually was at fitness-wise. I always hate to see people injured. I've been through a lot of injuries myself, and it's heartbreaking and difficult. So, yeah, just a bummer for her. But just like everything else going on this week, it's just I'm focused on myself. So, yeah.
And we have a question from Aaron Strout. How much comfort is it to have your dogs here?
Aaron, it's amazing. I really thrive when I have like my support crew and my people. My husband's here, my mom and dad, 4 of my 5 siblings, and Lewis, my husband, last minute decided he was going to drive. And I said, well, if you're going to drive, just bring the girls, my dogs. And so, yeah, I can't wait to just go back to our Airbnb. Or staying like 20 minutes out in the country, and they're thriving and running around. So I'm just going to go home and hug them and get back to normal.
How hard was it to bring so many people here and into like the stadium for the trials and everything?
Yeah, obviously it's been a weird year, year and a half, but my mom, Janet, is a saint and didn't really make me think about this very much. She organized all of the tickets and stuff and really took the load off for me mentally, having to like coordinate getting everyone here. And so it's actually been pretty easy for me, thankfully, because everyone around me really gets it, and they just prioritize getting here on their own. So thankfully they got tickets, and I'm so glad that some people can be here to watch.
And just want to remind the media, if you have any questions, just throw up a hand emoji hand so I know you're typing, and to put them in the public chat, please. I'm seeing if we have any more. Okay, it looks like we're all good.
Sweet.
Congrats on your race and good luck in the final.
Thank you very much.